Recently, we talked about our favorite TV show theme songs, but today we're going to talk about some theme songs we hate from TV shows we love. But first, hit our theme.
Movies, music, story times, all kinds of shit for you. Everything goes in the house and out from
Man, my volume really sucks, doesn't it? Whoop.
It's the best theme we could get. Just roll with it,
Yep.
because that's all we're getting.
Yep.
Nah, it's really a good theme.
I like it.
I like how we
jam-
just sound like sarcastic assholes.
Sadly, I do kind of jam out to it every once in a while.
You know, every time we review our videos to see if they're fit to post, they're not, by the way.
No, never.
That's
Yeah, we still put them up.
that's really all we do. We jam to the song, and that's about it. But we're not talking about songs we like. We're talking about songs we fucking hate. Now, just to be clear, this is gonna be shows we love, but we just can't stand the theme songs. I'm gonna go first. One of my picks is George Lopez, the sitcom from the Mexican maestro of comedy. Which, if you're not Mexican, probably like 50% of the show was trash to you.
Yeah.
But if you were Mexican, the show was funny as fuck as far as sitcoms go. And yeah, man, I love George Lopez in general. But this, I've always had a problem with it. The theme song is the song Lowrider. We're going to put that in if we can. If we're not,
If not, you're
just
gonna
assume
have to
we
go
did.
with bing, 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 bing.
So hopefully we can, because fuck. But anyway. So yeah, man, I've always had a problem with this song. It fucking annoys the shit out of me. I can't explain why. What is it? I don't understand why anybody would think that's cool. I mean, I get it. Taste is subjective.
The essays really like it.
It just doesn't jive with me. I absolutely... It just makes my skin crawl with hatred towards everybody.
All right.
This song. There's just no... Do you like fucking Lowrider?
I don't care for it.
But you're okay with it. Like, you could listen
Nah,
to...
I'll skip it.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. It's not a song you'd want to listen to.
It's not blood-curdling hate like you, though.
Yeah, but I've gotten to that level. I heard it so many times that I'm like,
I will
fuck this
say-
shit. I'm going to skip this every single time. I
I
hate
will
it.
say that the essays' love for it really does kill it, because they overplay it.
I didn't even get overexposed to it through any cholos or anything. It was just somehow it was always playing in my childhood. I don't know how.
Maybe
I don't
you
know-
were hanging
I don't
around
know
cholos.
from whence or
Maybe,
from whom.
maybe grandma was a freaking big-time gangbanger or some shit.
Well, she did wear them khakis.
Yeah.
Point is, this fucking song sucks. I want to shoot not only the song and its creators, but lowriders as a whole and the people writing them. Unless, they comically break down while they're doing
Yeah.
a hydraulic trick, in which case you won me over at lowrider. You've won me over. But anyway, what's one of your selections there?
My selection is the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. Freaking shit, dude. It's caca. Now, the original theme is corny, but you can kind of jam a little bit to it in that corny way. This is just shitholes on sticks, and I'll show it to you right now.
Mutant chain reaction, living underground. Ninjutsu action, it's a shell of a town. Turtles count it off. Live by the code of the martial arts. Never fight a list, someone else starts. Always stick together no matter what. If all else fails, then it's time to kick butt. There's no one better.
Watch out for Shredder!
They're like no others. There's Teenage Brothers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Now I appreciate that they played off old Turtle standards.
Yeah.
Even the sound is, old school Turtles. What they say plays off a lot of the stuff we know.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, they put in some turtle puns in there, which I fucking absolutely hate.
Shell.
But that is an atrocious song. First of all, it's far too long.
Yes, it's like a minute and a half.
Second, the countdown thing is terrible, and it happens more than once.
Yes.
You lost me at the first one. Third, some of the lyrics are atrocious. And considering this is a show about turtles,
Yeah.
I'm not expecting much here. Now, I will say this. I never liked the original Turtle song. I thought it was super annoying, super corny, super crap. And considering, again, there was a show about super corny, super annoying turtles that I did like, I never liked the theme song. But this one just took it to a whole nother level. I hate it. I hate it times two.
And the weird thing is, I showed you the best incarnation, which was the first season. It somehow got worse as it went
Oh,
along.
okay.
They started putting in more little raps and shit, and it was bad. The reason why this is made even worse, though, a horrible theme already, right? The 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles did a kind of a play on that and the original theme. Actually, really good theme. So it's like, wow, you failed in all accounts. You are the worst theme of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's bad.
Yeah, I mean, that's like winning the third prize. Like, who gives a shit?
That's basically you're short busing the turtle school. I don't know what that means.
What? All right, made a Tard reference. Moving on.
Talking
The
Tard.
next one for me is this is one absolutely still one of my favorite comedies ever. I suppose it will always be in my top 10 list because you'd have to bring in 9 other motherfuckers to knock it around a bit, and that's The Office. But I gotta say, I don't like that theme. I'm talking about the American version of The
You
Office
hating
here.
the theme?
I hate the theme, man. I never got used to it.
That's weird.
I don't like it. I mean, the only thing I can say for it, it does evoke that small town feel. But yeah, man, I thoroughly dislike the theme. I would always be like, just get this theme over with. I like the imagery shown. That was the saving grace for me. I was like, these are characters I love. You've seen little situations that I'm familiar with. All that stuff I loved. But the theme it never gelled with me. Let's check it out real quick.
Yeah, I didn't think you would hate that.
Yeah, man, I can't explain it. Everything else about this show I love. People fucking will rag on the last seasons because, Steve Carell was gone. I love the last seasons too. This show did no wrong for me, except for this damn theme song. I could never get used to it. Now, I don't abhorrently hate it, but I do dislike it thoroughly. Like, I could do without the theme. Like, just give me the last part where it shows the sign, like, real quick, and that I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I dislike the theme,
at least
man.
it's not like a lowrider situation where you would kill everyone involved.
Oh yeah, it's not to that degree. Lowrider is a piece of shit. Lowrider, the man, should be killed. I don't know who that is, but he's a guy, and he's gonna die. Anyway, what's another one of your selections?
Spider-Man, the animated series theme.
The 90s one?
Now, I do kind of like the guitar riff, but that freaking little robot spider blood shit,
Yeah.
flip, dude. I will say, I used to like this theme when I was a kid, but it was one of those where I was like, oh, I remember that theme, liking it, looked it up. Shit! Freaking sucks my dick dry. Play that, baby. Woo! Like that little spider blood.
Yeah, it's not great. I will say it's better than Black Panther the movie though. So there's that.
You know what? Yeah.
No, it's not. It's a pretty bad song. That and let's say what you will about Black Panther, as we did because we didn't like the
Did
movie.
they have a good score?
It had a good ass soundtrack. Little fucking jams in there.
Mm-hmm.
That little fucking The Weeknd and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Let's try to apparently dance like this to it.
Shit.
But yeah, this theme is terrible ass.
Spider blood.
It's like the webbing that shoots out of a spider, a real spider that is, and
Ass.
that means it comes from the butthole. And that's exactly where this song came from because somebody literally sat on a piano and farted until this thing came out.
Piano?
Yeah, I'm assuming they used like a little synth board or
Probably,
something.
Yeah, probably did.
I don't know what I'm saying here. The
Nope.
point is the song's terrible.
Made 0 sense.
Anyway, next, I got an animated choice for you. And this is an anime, actually, that I thoroughly enjoyed. And that's Death Note. No, I was not one of those dumbass weebs that was carrying around an actual notebook, writing little... Oh, man, I can't believe that people actually went into that mode. But anyway, the point is I liked Death Note. But this theme song... Oh, man! Look, I like heavy metal. This was just grating, annoying noise. I hated it. Let's check it out. Now, if you ever wondered what System of a Down would sound like if they were put to a meat grinder and sucked complete ass, and the answer is that theme song, fucking Death Note. Man, it's terrible. What'd you think?
Suck my dong, dude.
Yeah. First of all, it's grating as shit.
Yeah.
It's just the onslaught of noise, all piled together, indistinguishable sounds one from the other. Nothing to grasp, and it goes on forever too. You're like, all right, man, can we just get to the short ass show? It's like 20 minutes long. Can we just skip this fucking 60-hour chunk of music, please?
Yeah.
Or quote unquote music? Loathe it. Anyway, what's your next selection?
Right. So my last one's kind of a weird one because it's a show that I really like, and it's a theme that I actually grew to like quite a bit. But it is a theme that they destroyed with overuse in the first season, and that is the Flash theme. Now, in itself, if you listen to it, it's not that bad.
Let's check it out real quick.
Actually kind of like it, and when used properly it's pretty good, and it invokes a sense of epicness and achieving, which is what the Flash is trying to do in the first season. That was a horrible way of putting it, but go with it.
Memo Dictionary for Christmas.
Much like they did with this theme. I like how I was going with a thing there, but you kind of broke it up and then it made no sense. But anyway, they really went with this theme and overused the shit out of it in the first season to the point where I was like, stop using this theme every 2 milliseconds. People are just talking. Why is there in the background and shit? people just like walking, eating freaking croutons and shit, and you hear. They would cut to
I
like
would be less worried about the theme if people were eating croutons for some damn reason.
They cut to like a rat walking down the freaking street with a pizza. You're like, what is this? Why is it in every scene?
To be fair, Pizza Rat is pretty epic.
If you put wheelie lily, it'd be pretty rad. That being said, as the seasons went on, they used it a lot less, and when they would use it, it felt really cool. But that first season kind of killed that theme for me. So this is kind of a weird entry. Ended up liking it. The theme alone is cool. They just killed it in the first season.
Overuse.
Yeah.
Oversaturation of theme.
Of wheelie lily.
Yeah, I get you. Been there, done that. Don't have an example. But my final selection is this. This is one of my favorite shows ever. And it probably started my love affair with female protagonist as the lead. You know, and it's, of course, one of the icons of pop culture now. One of the turning moments in pop culture history. And they, in fact, probably the show that made being pop culture savvy a cool thing. Which, you know, has been used to sometimes ill effect at times. But the point is, the show is iconic. One of my favorites. I know you like it as well. And that's Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That being said, this little tune... You know, I like rock as much as the next guy, but this fucking shit does not fit any tone in the show whatsoever, ever, at any point during its entire run. That it's just, it's an annoying...
Yeah.
I can't listen to... It was one of those where I was like, oh man, they just need to... Just cut it down. Please, just... In fact, just show the title. That's it. I don't even know who's in this anymore. Just please don't put it in there. You know, I was glad that the DVDs, you could skip past the fucking theme and just start on the next scene. Because I was like, oh man, this little theme though. Now, that on the opposite end of the spectrum, in the Buffyverse, there was Angel, which, you know, was a spin-off of Buffy. And shit, I would sit through that entire theme. Wanted it to be longer. Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Not so much. What's your take?
It's pretty 90s. The only time I liked this theme was in the game. And that's just because it had that little opening when you hit the menu. That was cool. But the actual theme itself sucked my little noodle dry.
Yeah.
It is a pretty annoying theme.
It is, man. And again, far too long. It's not one that you want to hear more than... Like, if you're watching the episodes back to back, it's not one you want to keep on here.
Yeah.
Which, you know, conversely on our list of themes we love, our favorites, hear that shit all day.
Yeah.
This little number. Not good. That being said, it's not lowrider status, so
Good
there's
point.
that.
Or really.
Anyway, that's been my little list. You got any additionals?
Not really.
And that's the end of that video. Anyway, we're gonna overuse our theme now.
I know, I can't flash shit and I put the theme in every single freaking video.
Now we're gonna put it at the ass end.
Yeah.
Boom! I am Ahab. That is Lagoon Tick. And we fucking suck. Hit like, share, subscribe, hit those notification buttons. And, you know, we'll be getting a new theme soon.
Will we?
Nope.
Alright.
This music, story times, all kinds of shit for you. Anything goes inside the night from a couple corpulent dudes. This music, story times, all kinds of shit for you.